I hate going into a review knowing I'm already going to be in the minority on it, but that's the case with The Naked Gun. Leading up to this new movie, I had only seen the original movie once, and I rewatched it and watched the following two movies, and really liked the first one. The two sequels, not so much. But I was excited to see if they could bring back this franchise, reboot it, and bring some new life into it, and make a really funny comedy in theaters that we don't get often. And you have to applaud The Naked Gun for continuing to be what it set out to be. A stupid, really stupid comedy through and through. Unfortunately, that's exactly why I didn't enjoy it as much as I know plenty of other people will and are already. I found the first chunk of this movie to be pretty funny. I was laughing, and there are a handful of clever moments. There's one in particular involving Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson and a dog that is really, just thinking about it again, I'm kind of laughing at. But I quickly just found the movie to get less funny as it went on. These are movies that are stupid and they know what they are. They are very self-aware. If that is something that you know you like, you are going to like this movie. It's intentionally dumb. It's intentionally poking fun at how stupid it is. And to me, that just got old really quickly. I think what made that first Naked Gun such a genuinely entertaining movie, and one that I did enjoy, obviously you had Leslie Nielsen in the lead, and he was just always giving it his all and was just such a funny guy. Obviously he was working with funny material, but he elevated it and he just made such a presence on screen. But I genuinely think that that movie had a lot of clever moments. The sequel and third movie, not so much really. And speaking of Leslie Nielsen, probably the perfect person to take over for him, or technically he's playing his son, but that's besides the point. Leading a Naked Gun movie, Liam Neeson. He is such a funny guy, and not a lot of people think of him as the funny guy, but he really is funny. He's an incredibly versatile actor because he can do the action movies, he can do the dramas. I mean, he was in one of the most acclaimed dramas of all time, like really serious stuff, and then he can go to The Naked Gun, which is something so stupid, so silly, and he's just having a complete ball and completely just, you can tell, you feel like you're having fun because he's having fun. So Liam Neeson is great, and just equally as great as Pamela Anderson. While I wasn't crazy about her in her most recent role, The Last Showgirl, she just matches his energy, and she's clearly having a lot of fun too. But at one point or another, the stupidity just felt forced, and it felt like they were really trying to go for the lowest joke that they could go for, and that'll work for some people. To me, it didn't. Something I did love about it is the short and sweet runtime. It is only an hour and 25 minutes, including credits. It's like an hour and 20 without the credits. Maybe it's just me, but I really just thought it got less funny as it went on, and I found the shtick to get old really quickly. Comedy is the most subjective genre in film, and it's going to hit people. For some, it's gonna work. Others, they're gonna hate it. I did not hate this movie. I think that there's really some good funny bits. I loved what it can mean for a potential revival in comedies going to theaters, but the fact that it was intentionally dumb and it started to be just forcefully dumb, it bugged me more than anything. There's a couple clever bits. Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson, awesome. But overall, I did feel let down by this movie. I'm gonna give The Naked Gun a C, and while I usually would never do this, I do think this movie is worth seeing in theaters. I say I would never do this because it's a movie that I would go negative on in terms of a positive or negative scale, but I do think it's a movie that is going to work for a lot of people. I know I'm going to be in the minority, and I think it's still worth giving it a shot. And also, of course, you're supporting a movie in a theater, especially a comedy. Be sure to leave your thoughts on the movie down below in the comments. Let me know, did you hate it? Did you like it? I want to thank you so much for watching this review. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, look forward to more content coming soon. My name is Ben, people call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.